Here we are at Calgary Airport, on my way to Vancouver and then on to Sydney. Really excited. Checked in for the flight, everything's smooth. WestJet, you killed it again. Customer service, incredible. Let's head off to Vancouver. Gotta cut through security here and rock and roll.
Issued photo identification and board.
So here we are in Vancouver. It's been a long way to get to here. We actually had to deboard the plane in Calgary. There was such high winds in Vancouver that they wouldn't let us take off. They wouldn't let us come fly to Vancouver. So we had to get off the plane, hang out for half hour, 45 minutes, then get back on the plane. Getting ready to go aboard the plane and head on off to Australia. So, well, let's go do that. Just got to see the first look at the beast. She is big. Ooh, it's gonna be cool. I'm flying Qantas Airlines from Vancouver to Sydney. This is a 747-900. As it's a few days before Christmas, this flight is completely packed full of families. I've chosen seats at the back of the plane. The fuselage narrows and the banks of 3 seats narrow down to 2. I have a whole seat of space in between me and the window. So it's kind of like sitting on the aisle, but the great thing about this is I've got extra space for some bags and extra leg room. The flight crew is excellent. They performed at a very high quality level. They were friendly, but they took their job very seriously. It's my understanding that this is pretty standard for Qantas.
One eternity later.
There was a number of food and beverage services on the flight. There was your initial welcome beverage service, there was a dinner, a mid-flight snack, and breakfast. Now, this does seem like a lot, but on a 15-plus hour flight, there was lots of time in between each service. So
Basically, the rule was if you wanted something, go and ask for it, or you can serve yourself at the snack bar that they had set up at the back of the plane. Sydney Airport is free Wi-Fi, but you need to do some sort of sign up, and after a long flight, and then the excitement of landing and getting to walk around, and I'm in a new country on the other side of the globe, it's difficult to navigate, read the fine print. I mean, it's just, there's so much going on. Passport control is quite efficient in Sydney. There are e-passport kiosks for people with biometric passports from specified countries. Also, you do need a travel visa. It's incredibly easy. It's good for a year. I signed up online. It took like 10 minutes maybe, and I had the visa immediately. My little pro tip is there are a few of these kiosk machines on the other side of duty free. When I got there, there was zero line compared to the other ones that had a plane full of people trying to get through those. After meeting up with John, we took a little driving tour around Sydney. We stopped at the famous Bondi beach. I mean, the weather wasn't great. It was a blustery 20 degrees Celsius, which is like 68 Fahrenheit. So it was warm, but not great.
Yeah. Boy, Well, I tell you.
We made a lunch stop at this local hotspot called Pie in the Sky, just off the M1 freeway. They have been serving traditional Aussie meat pies for over 30 years.
Ooh. That's good. That's good. So Sydney is that little cliff down there. And we're going somewhere over there. And north is is up over that way somewhere.
Big gum tree.
Behind the big gum tree.
As we continued our tour, we stopped for a beverage at a local place called the Boathouse.
What we call the Florida Beach Bar.
Okay, yeah.
So
Next up, we went through a place called Terrigal, and it really reminded me a lot of Miami Beach. Looked quite a bit cleaner and a heck of a lot safer.
Just
That's the main hotel, the five-star hotel I was telling you about.
yeah. Oh.
Problem we've got with Terrigal is one way in, one way out. So
Right.
When it gets busy, it gets like crazy busy.
Yeah, tough to.
Just on the right here is a place called the Grand Pavilion. This was a fantastic Indian restaurant. I cannot recommend it enough. 10 out of 10. We'll go again. Stop here for the day is a local golf course called Magenta Shores. It is it's going to be the golf course that we play in a couple days time. I was just getting a little bit of a preview. This is going to conclude our travel to Australia day. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe. If you want to get notified, hit the bell. All right, we'll see you next time.